Court of Appeal in Abuja has reserved judgment in the two appeals by Zain Nigeria Limited, now Airtel, and National Universities Commission (NUC), challenging the award of 703 million naira to a TV Extra production as damages for infringing on its copyright. The three-member panel of justice, presided by Justice Stephen Ada on Thursday, reserved the judgment after the lawyers adopted their briefs. And Abuja Federal High Court, presided by Justice Ian Eko, had on May 6, 2020, awarded the sum of 700 million naira to TV Extra in both special and general damages, and 3 million naira cost of the suit, after it found that Zain and NUC aired a program designed by TV Extra without permission in 2009.
Okay, sometime last year, 2020, Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, in a case involving TV Extra Productions Limited and National Universities Commission as first defendant, and Zain Nigeria, which is now Airtel, granted the found in favor of the plaintiff, that is TV Extra Productions Limited, in respect of a case of infringement of copyright, which we had taken to that court against the two mentioned defendants. So the court found that the plaintiff proved his case and awarded all the reliefs claimed in that court. So dissatisfied with that judgment of the Federal High Court, the two defendants, that is National Universities Commission and Zain Nigeria, which is Airtel, appealed to this Court of Appeal. So the appeal was entered, parties exchanged the required documents, which comprises of the filing of the respective briefs. And the matter was slated today for the hearing of the appeal. And the court has had the two appeals, because the two judgments, the two appeals emanated from the same judgment of the court. So the court deemed it necessary to hear the two appeals together for the purposes of rightful disposition of the appeal. So
how much was the award? Please, what much was the award?
How much was the award? 703 million. Yes.
Please, what are the basic reliefs being sought by the appellants?
They are, of course, they are urging the court to allow the appeal and set aside the judgment of the court below. That is the judgment of the Federal High Court. That is the substance of the appeal. And in our reply, of course, we are urging the court to dismiss the two appeals and affirm the judgment of the lower court. That is the summary of the hearing of the appeal today.
Sorry for who writes, because we didn't have opportunity to have arguments on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, what is the case of the appellant, apart from allowing the appeal? What is the grudge?
Okay, in the first appeal, that is appeal number 414/2020, involving National Universities Commission and TV Extra. The major grounds therein is that they claim that they were not served with relevant hearing notices at the time they were supposed to be in court. That they were shut out. In other words, they were not given fair hearing. And we deemed it necessary to bring documents, we call it additional records of appeal, which we brought to this court to demonstrate to this court that we actually series of hearing notices for every day the court sat on the matter. Hearing notices were served on them. That is the National Universities Commission, but they chose on their own not to appear in court. And the law is clear that if you have been given opportunity to be heard and you fail to utilize it, you can't complain of lack of fair hearing. So, and we hope that the court will, that's the basis of argument in reply, and we hope that the court will affirm that argument. They did not infringe, because our argument is that NUC, the copyright work of our client, that is TV Extra Productions Limited, we are reproduced and broadcast without our permission. And it was Zain who copied and broadcast that work. And it was NUC as a regulatory body ought to have regulated that and told them that, look, an interest has been registered in this respect, you don't have a right. And it's their failure to regulate and really stop Zain. That is the grounds of our response in the appeal. So the substance of the appeal by Zain is that what their actions didn't infringe the copyright of our client, which is TV Extra Productions. They claim that the work which they broadcast, they call the Zen African Challenge, that it has been going on in different African countries, that they deemed it necessary to bring in Nigeria. But our simple response was, what right did you? Because copyright is regulated by law. Our client, they first responded in that appeal, took time to register his interest in that respect with the relevant authority, which is the National Copyright Commission. Registered, but they failed to show any evidence to show that the work they broadcast was registered in Nigeria. And on that basis, we believe that the court will affirm our argument in that respect and dismiss the appeal.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Okechukwu C. Ujuazuchi.